And as you can expect, I'm instantly going into a second video. Boo John. Alright, I'm going to be recording from now on straight from this application here because it just sucks to do voiceovers in iMovie. Well, not really, but it's tedious and iMovie takes a long time to parse the videos. So another OU battle because that's all I know. Searching. My roommate's asleep in the background and I feel kind of bad. But, whatever. This isn't really actually more important. In fact, I have a bio test soon, but shit happens. Alright, all fighting team. God probably knows what he's doing if he's using a whole bunch of fighters. Hitmonlee has a normal gem on it. Breloom's life orbed. Weavile is banded. Infernape's probably scarfed, as is his Salamence, and Scrafty. Scrafty can be anything, to be honest. So I guess the biggest chance I have of just winning this game outright is to go in fast and hard, which is pretty much what I do with my ladder team all the time anyway, so. Breloom v Mienshao. Alright. So I've learned that Mienshao can do a bunch of things like, kill things. It's probably my favorite Pokemon out of all of them. Just because of its sheer power, its amazing regenerator ability. Also, just looks kind of awesome. High jump kick. Whatever comes into this on his team will likely die, with the sole exception of Salamence. And he knows this, so he's looking for options. I do anticipate a switch to Salamence, and Salamence is a little hard to deal with because if he chooses the Outrage option, I might lose my Rotom to it. Mach Punch won't kill me. And, oh, he has a Sash on that. You know, this is one of the times when I think Fake Out would probably have been the better option. So either I can send out Ferrothorn and have him die on my Rocky Helmet and my Iron Barbs, or I can send out Gengar and hope he doesn't Spore me. Knowing that he just did that, it's probably banded. Coming back out. Spore! Nope. Wrong. Life Orb. Now, looking back, I should have probably anticipated that, to be honest. So the only Pokemon completely unweak to him right now is Latios, who's automatically coming out. And that was a very, very, very bad decision, because, this thing happens. Draco Meteor. It OHKOs everything but Scrafty. What an idiot. Okay. Weavile comes out, it's either... Oh. That's new and different. I don't understand why he'd do that, because he's pretty much weak to everything I have. But Fake Out against Rotom. Who the hell uses Fake Out on Scrafty? Just don't understand. Normally in this case I Thunder Wave, just for the hell of it. But Scrafty has Shed Skin, and that's a thing. So I'm just gonna Volt Switch out. And he Dragon Dances, which means that killing him is an imperative, 39% damage. So he's probably max on attack and speed, but a +1 Scrafty does not have the ability to beat a Choice Scarf Terrakion because close combat just happens to it. And with that, Scrafty has died. Considering the Sash on Breloom, I'm going to revise my opinion and say that was stupid. Why would he use Weavile? I don't know, man. It could have a Scarf on it, but scarfing a Weavile is almost as stupid as just not having it to begin with. Oh, and he certainly does not have a Scarf because he never used Fake Out if he did. My roommate just walked out. That's the sound in the background. And he has another sash on that. Wow. That's really unfortunate. On the flip side, I don't care because Mian is good. And gonna hit it with fake out. See, this is the moment when I know I'm going to have to save Ferrothorn, because Ferrothorn has some abilities that the rest of my team members don't. And he comes out with a Fire Fang. Hopefully he chooses a Dragon attack at this point, because otherwise I'm going to take a lot of punishment. Stays asleep. Oh, he's a dancer. Oh, this is a problem. This is actually a problem. If he's dancing, he probably has Dragon Claw. And if he's dancing like that, he's probably greedy. So I'm just going to hit it with a Thunder Wave. It probably has a Lumberry on it, actually. So, that's not very polite. I'm just going to ignore him. That's usually the right course of action. Fortunately, this video only lasts 15 minutes, and he is wasting my precious time. Sort of. T-Way would make it really, really easy, because that means Latios would be able to come in and just kill basically anything with Draco Meteor, and he chooses Outrage, which is possibly the most stupid thing you could do, because Gyro Ball is going to kill him now. Yep. Bye-bye, Salamence. Or not. Oh, is he still locked on? I mean, I didn't expect to keep Rotom in the first place, so I might as well use Gyro Ball again, because that's going to happen and he's just going to die. That's probably the best part of actually having that, because this whole thing's sort of up in the air now, because Hitmonlee does learn Sucker Punch, I think, but he's probably going to use Fake Out and burn his normal gem on me, assuming he has the— oh! You done fucked up, opposition. You done fucked up. Still asleep. Still shooting. Still getting headshots like boom, headshot. Still asleep. God damn it. Whatever. So I'm not really sure about wow, what a noob. I'm still not really sure about the speed tier of Hitmonlee, because no one legitimate uses it. So quickly gonna get onto Smogon and check what its speed tier is, because otherwise I might just walk into issues. And it has a speed tier of 87. Nope, he's not living. He's just not living. See, in order for his Infernape to actually beat Latios, it has to have a Scarf on. But if he doesn't have a Scarf on and he chooses the wrong options, or if he has a Sash again, he's gonna die to Fake Out. Oh, Sash, as I expected. Wow. You'd think that you should use U-turn, but that ends up happening. And just to recap on the battle really quickly, because yes, I did promise that I would be teaching people how to play this damn game. Alright. My thought process when these battle things begin, doing this instead of studying, this is great. Take a look at that, alright? Over here you see a Scrafty, Salamence, Infernape, Lumi, Hitmonlee, and Weavile. Alright, if he actually had known what he was doing, and you could see from the rating that this is probably equivalent to 1,000 or 1,100 on PO, or something like that. It's pretty much just scaled up by around 300 points or 400 points. I'm not sure, considering the fact that the top tier ladderers would be 19 or 20, as opposed to 15 or 16. So, alright. So in this case, assuming an optimal team, Breloom would have either a life orb or he would have a choice band. Considering he started with Breloom, I should have probably known that some fuckery was going on already, because starting with Breloom against a team with a Ghost, a Ferrothorn, a Mienshao, a Latios, a Terrakion is pretty much suicide, since Breloom doesn't have opportunities to set up on anything, and it certainly doesn't have an easy time, despite being a fighting type, killing either Ferrothorn or Rotom, because it just doesn't have the stopping power without a band, and if it does have a band, there's a pretty damn good chance that Rotom is going to have a choice item on a team like this. Alright, so this is the teaching you about team synergy part that I'm going through. Alright, if he had actually known what he was doing, and Hitmonlee would probably have a Dark move, or Ghost Claw, or Shadow Claw, or whatever the hell you call it, in order to fight Psychic types. As you can see from his, fucking hate Latios comment, he really has no idea what he's doing, because Latios should not be a problem for with a team with Hitmonlee and Weavile. Alright, so, Weavile is a fast Pokemon. It's one of the two fast Pokemons he has, Weavile and Infernape. Infernape, of course, has 108 base speed tier and access to Mach Punch. So in a pinch, after if you save it and Terrakion is the thing left over, it probably means that you can win on a subtracted Terrakion based on what close combat does to Terrakion stats. And I always like to use Infernape, because Infernape is, in fact, a good Pokemon, despite the fact that it's so underrated. Salamence is either a Dragon Dance variant, but if it were Dragon Dance, Dragonite would have probably been a better idea, because Dragonite's more bulky. Salamence is very, very dangerous when it has a Scarf and Moxie, when you don't have something like Terrakion, and even if you do have something like Terrakion, because Terrakion tends to lose its life pretty easily when Stone Edge misses, and that's been really sad for me. Boo-hoo. Scrafty. Scrafty can learn Bulk Up and Dragon Dance. You never see both, because it's already suffering from Moveslot Syndrome. It learns Drain Punch, Sucker Punch, just a whole bunch of, I guess, peripheral moves. As you saw earlier, it can learn High Jump Kick, and it can learn Fake Out, but Fake Out's pretty much useless on a Scrafty. The thing to watch out for in terms of Scrafty is high special defense. As you can see, this person probably had plus speed or plus attack based on its Dragon Dancing. This team was just bad to begin with. And from that, you can see that his team strategy generally would be to send out some sort of fighting type and have someone break their sash. And generally, when people have only one psychic type, getting it spored would be bad. Just other than that, teams like this generally fold to a large amount of pressure. Probably some entry hazards would have helped, but Ferrothorn didn't really have to do anything except for check Salamence in this case, because fighting types are a thing. Okay? Hope you learned something.